Tonight on Timeless Cinematheque, we bring you A Film Johnnie, a 1914 short where Charlie Chaplin's tramp visits Keystone Studios and causes pure mayhem. This early meta-comedy was only his fourth released film, and it plays like a backstage pass to the silent era. You'll see real-life stars like Mabel Normand, Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle, and Ford Sterling, plus Chaplin literally breaking the fourth wall, both figuratively and physically. Stick around after for a breakdown of what makes this short so special. What you just watched was a Film Johnnie, and while it's light on plot, it's heavy on film history. This early comedy gives us a rare look behind the scenes at Keystone Studios, with Charlie Chaplin playing a bumbling fan who falls for screen star Mabel Normand and sets out to meet her, only to bring absolute chaos to the set. It's also a fascinating time capsule. Chaplin was still uncredited at this point in his career, but most of his scenes were written by Chaplin himself. Even in these early works, you can see him taking control of his comedy, developing timing, building physical bits, and refining the character that would soon conquer the world. Directed by George Nichols, this short stands apart from Chaplin's earliest Keystone entries, thanks to its more advanced use of cinematic technique. You'll notice more medium shots, crisscross editing, and a growing understanding of how camera placement affects pacing and tone. These weren't just gags being filmed. They were part of an evolving visual language. These pioneers were inventing cinema as they went, often without realizing they were rewriting the rules of storytelling forever. And through it all, Chaplin's tramp is still taking shape. Awkward, romantic, mischievous, and always just a step away from total disaster. Thanks for watching with Timeless Cinematheque. Be sure to like, subscribe, and stay with us as we continue exploring the building blocks of movie magic.